Hey Penny, it's Tony. I'm just going to send a video out to you with regards to the Z Health training and all the warm-ups. So what I'd like you to do first is take a neutral stance. So you see how my feet are fairly straight ahead, neutral, okay? And then up to my hips, all the way up to my head. I'm just in a neutral type of stance, okay? Now the first exercise we're going to do is visual eye muscle training. Okay? And we're going to do 3 circles of following a finger from just overhead in a counterclockwise or clockwise direction. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do 3 circles one way. You follow your finger with your eyes, but you don't move your head. And then you do it the other way if you want to switch your finger to your other arm. Okay, so once again, don't move your head, just follow your finger. Okay, that's going to warm up the 6 muscles that each eye have. Okay, and then because your right eye is needing a bit more training and rehab, we're going to do the right eye where you look at the compass. If you're looking straight ahead, putting your finger at around nose to eye height, I want you to do 3 to the northeast, which is up and to the right, and then 3 east, which is horizontal to the right. You can go slower or a bit faster. If you get dizzy, just stop. And then 3 to the southeast. Okay, and that's it for the eyes. If you get dizzy or you feel nauseous or whatever, because we're training a little bit of the eyes and the vestibular inner ear that way, stop, okay, and just take a break, sit down and whatnot. Okay, so I'm still in a neutral stance. Now if you look at my ankles, we're going to do the lateral tilts, where you take the inside of your foot off the floor 3 times for one side, and then 3 times for the other side. Okay, and then you widen your stance a little bit because we're going to do the medial tilts, where we take the outside of our foot off 3 times, then the other side. Okay, and then what I'd like you to do, if you need balance, you can do this seated, but what I'd like you to do is focus on the ankles again. We're going to do 3 circles, full circles, one way, and then the other way, obviously with both feet. Okay, and that's the ankles. And if you remember the knees, you had some medial knee tightness, okay? So what I'd like you to do is just be careful, but I want you to try to do 3 knee circles with both legs doing the circles at the same time simultaneously, and then the other way. So it doesn't matter if you start clockwise or counterclockwise, just do them together, okay? And the next thing is the hips. I want you to take one leg at a time and do 3 circles with a straight leg, clockwise or counterclockwise, and then just go the other way. You're going to do forward, you're going to do backward, and sideways. Okay? And you'll do both sides for that as well. And then focusing up on the hips, the SI joints, I'm going to show you sideways. It's right around your waist, and right around your waistline here, the SI joints. Okay? What I'd like you to do is focus on, remember when we did 3 each of taking the SI joints up and down? And then what you can do is, sideways I'll show you better, is very small tilting and tucking of the pelvic bones, 3 each way. And then you can get into the circles a little bit, where you go 3 each way as well. Okay? And then from the pelvic bones and the SI joints, we'll focus a little bit on the wrists. If you remember, I wanted you to have your fingers not closed fisted, open a little bit, and we're going to go down, so the hands are up, and then we're going to go up when the hands are down. 3 each way. There's 2 and 3. And then you're going to go out when you put the hands facing in, and then when you come in, you put the hands facing out. 3 each way. Okay, now the last thing, focus up here onto my shoulders and my head and neck. These are very crucial for the brachial plexus nerves. We're going to do nerve glides. I'm going to show you on one side, but I want you to do both sides. Okay, so the nerve glides, if you look at my wrist, it's extended. Okay, this is flexed, this is extended. It's extended. Then my shoulder from the humerus head gets externally rotated. Then I get abduction, and then I get scapular depression while I have a long, long spine through the neck. And then watch my shoulder and arm. I do 3 circles, counterclockwise or clockwise, each way. 3 times. Okay, that's 3 each way. Then the second nerve glide, focus on my wrist. I do a flexion while I scoop my thumb behind my fingers. Then I do an internal rotation from the humerus head. Then I abduct slightly, shoulder or scapular depression, lengthening through the neck, and then the same thing, 3 circles, each way, 3 times. One more this way, one more that way, and then relax. Okay, I hope that helps you understand how we're going to do a visual warm-up, then some visual training, and then a neural warm-up from all the main joints from the ankles up to the neck. Thanks, Penny, and good luck.